bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I bought the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much?
With the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins number one.
Asked for you, know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you every day.
Stressing, quit stressing. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice of the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road.
Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Foxborough. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
60 Bison.
Slot man in motion left. On 2nd down, here's Milton. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
At the 41-yard line.
Curve 19, Buffalo 18.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
60 Bison. Cougar 19. Panther 11. 18 Rattler. Warrior 70.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. He's going to look downfield once again. And he will score. Touchdown, Dolphins. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
Patriots nothing. Will Lutz set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Williams. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing right away, it's May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
May to throw on 2nd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Okay, ready? Ready? Alert!
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 33 yards.
Boy, they got the block to spring him, and it was a foot race. And when he gets in that foot race, Mike, he's normally good for this type of yardage before anyone's able to run him down.
Crack all 80. Check smash. Check smash. Ready?
Off the bootleg, it's Milton. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
In motion, it's Waddle. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here, and he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle gets him down behind the line.
At the 16-yard line.
In motion, it's Waddle.
Let's go.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Again, it's Henderson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up the 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, here's May. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it's going to be 4th down. Patriots ready for the punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf, Cowboy 80.
Here's a designed run. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
That's taken in by H.N. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To the air. It's Milton. They'll set up the receiver screen with Waddle. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Patriots' 27-yard line.
79 Broncos. Steady.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And the Patriots will take over at their own 15.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Crazy. Hey, what's that? Let's put it here, man. 5.
To throw on 1st down is May. Open man, it's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And he's done this up close to the 35-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Crazy.
So after 1, 7-0 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
crazy, crazy. Hey, here goes that. Five. Hey, what's that? Crazy. Hey, five.
To throw is May. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New England. His 4th TD grab of the season. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
We're on time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, check. The Lions. Cup 19. Hurt. Mustang 19. 18. Pioneer.
Here's Milton. He's going to air this one out. That is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that? Crazy. 5.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 27-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Crazy. 5.
May going to look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Crazy. 5. Crazy.
Throwing now is May. That complete to Henderson. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
A gain of
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's May again. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
It's 3rd and 4.
Hey, can't. What's that? Hey, what's that? Here we go, boy. Here.
May to throw again. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Yep, 45, here we go. Hey, let's plug it in. Great job, we're good. Crazy.
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. That is hard down the field. He's got it. A huge play on 4th down. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
May to the air once more. Exiting the pocket right. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The extra point now for Borregales. The kick is good. And the Patriots will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Warriors 70, 79 Broncos.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And the Dolphins, first down. A gain of 14. And the Dolphins, first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
In motion, it's Waddle. Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Play action, now it's Milton. Sending it deep for Waddle. And he'll take it on in. Deland Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Patriots, 14. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Here's Williams on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
13 yards on the play. And the Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
Here's May. Moving to his right. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. What a big play there for New England. It covers 51 yards. Up the middle, it's Henderson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that?
Once more, it's Henderson. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6.
On 3rd and a yard, here's May. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Dolphins will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
1st and 10. They're on 17-yard line.
Not 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. Milton Williams in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
9 yards. It's 2nd down.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
Outside, so I'm staying inside, showing you and I vibe to the beat. Like Tupac, I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and the ties. On the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm missing about.
Hey, Garfield, crazy, crazy. Here, get set. Here. Hey, what's that? Sit down, here you go. Crazy, crazy, crazy. 5.
On 1st and 10, here's May. The throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on them early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And that one not returnable, out of bounds right at the 20-yard line.
Ready, break. Ready.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and at best might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 18-yard line.
19 Tiger. 18 Rattler. Let's go.
They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Run the draw with Achane. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Ready.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and inches.
They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on third and inches. That's taken in by Achane. He's to the 15. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved his defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Williams now to return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Five. You're gonna throw crazy. Five.
Maynard on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
May to throw on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Hey, here goes Trump. Crazy. Hey, what's up? Crazy. Crazy. Five.
Throwing on third down is May. That one taken in by Douglas. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. They're going. It's May. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on downs.
Here we go. Check.
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
Down at the 23-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
In motion, it's Waddle. He'll get this out to the left flat. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
First down.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
First down, Miami.
Cougar 19.
And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
7 Pirates. Go
In motion, it's Waddle.
18, Pioneer. Warrior 70. Ready.
On second down, here's Milton. Forced out wide. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Mustang 19. Let's go.
To the air on third down is Milton. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis. Into space. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, New England. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Crazy.
Throwing is May. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
To kick off for New England.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. That one out wide to Achek. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
What I loved most about this was just the ability of the quarterback, Mike, to so quickly go through his progression. You see early on at the top of his drop, his eyes are downfield. Quickly realizes there's not a lot of opportunities downfield. Check it down to your back and see if he can pick up the rest after the catch and move the chains with his legs.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about.
Throwing again is Milton. The second down throw is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Cougar 19. 19 Lion. Ready.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And this one online, and it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. On the return, it's Williams. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, guard switch. What's that? Eddie, what's that? Five. Crazy.
Here's May to throw it on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 41
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Here we go, check. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Unlock line, unlock, go.
There's a handoff to H.N. running left, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard
70
line.
Timberwolves. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Big Lion, Hurt. Steady.
Throwing is Milton. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
The tackle by Christian Gonzalez. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 10-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Milton. On the move left. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
Cougar 19. Ready.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
On the ready.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll go. Here's Milton. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now, this looks like a design run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal. New England going to take their 2nd timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Come on. 6, 7, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
In motion, it's Waddle. Look wide. Get this one complete. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. That's going to set up 3rd and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 60, Panther 60. Cowboy 80, 19 Lion.
And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay.
Ready up.
One final chance for this defense. And here's third down.
Ready. 6, ready.
Here's a give to Achek. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
5-yard pickup.
The Pats can stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock.
Ready.
Never a doubt on that sideline. The offense stays out. They'll go for it on 4th and goal.
70, 19 Tiger, 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rig alert, Rig alert. Dragon 60.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
This is 1st and 10.
Crazy, crazy. You can start. Ready, what's that? It's 5.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line.
That's good for a Patriots.
To throw on 1st down is May. Moving outside the pocket, he's going to let this one go deep. And the Dolphins are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over.